So this video, I'm gonna walk through that little assignment I was showing you. I'm gonna pull it up now, where I want everyone to construct your introduction, thesis statement, and outline for the final paper. This is gonna be due on April 13th. So let's look. And it's attached to the weekly sessions, week 11 as well, but it's also under, if you click on assignments, intro, thesis, outline for final paper. Let's click on that. All right, so, and this is it. This is due Tuesday, April 13th. So this is 2 weeks from this Tuesday. I want everyone, again, like I said in the previous video, get your topic, have a topic in mind, start to do some brainstorming, free writing. This is going to require a little more thought, right? You need to start doing some outside research, trying to find some stuff. The thing is, when you move into research papers, what usually occupies the time is finding outside information, reading it, and incorporating into your paper. So we're moving away from, as I said, like the personal narrative, the personal story, and we're talking about outside things. Due Tuesday, April 13th on Blackboard, same as everything else. MLA format, please follow MLA format. Grade, this paper is a component of your research paper and worth 75 points. And this is what I'll be grading off of. Introduction. Introduces your topic and states the areas you will be looking at. Introduction, right? Create a regular introduction size. You know, this is going to be a good size introduction like the rest of them, where you're jumping right into your topic. You're stating the areas that you're looking at. And at the end of your intro, you're going to have a clear thesis statement that states the main idea of your paper. These are things we've been working on all semester. Go back and review and look at the introduction, thesis statement, handouts, and videos for constructing these. We're just applying the same thing to the final paper here. If you're doing your paper on time management in college, time management is extremely important in order to do quality work and turn things in, right? I mean, that's a thesis statement. So whatever topic, start to brainstorm and come up with some thoughts. And then I want you to outline your paper. A basic, brief outline. So what you're doing is, after you're writing your introduction, you're writing your thesis, and you're outlining your paper. I don't want a rough draft of the paper. So I'm going to show you a few notes, and I think I have previous videos and handouts that talk about outlining. And we have that video where I walk through the pages in the book that talk about outlining. For this assignment, you will create your introduction, thesis statement, and outline for your final paper. Your introduction should be anywhere from 5 to 10 sentences. No two or three sentence introduction. That's not going to work, right? You're jumping into your topic. You're talking about the aspects that you're going to explore in length in your body. And then you're including a thesis statement, 5 to 10 sentences. Again, the thesis statement. After the intro, you will construct a brief outline that maps out the rest of your paper. I don't want a rough draft. Rather, I want an outline. So that's it for 2 weeks from Tuesday. Intro, thesis, outline. So for the outline, let me pull up a Word doc here. You know, who do I always pick on? Is it Scott Burrell? Forgive me if I'm... Oh, let me see. Where do I have? Yes. Scott Brunel. Sorry, Scott. The shout out. Scott Brunel. Charles Kell, the class. This is MLA format. Please construct your paper in MLA format. 13 April 2021. Inserts. Page number. All right, top of page. Brunel. Okay. This is MLA format. Please copy this for MLA format. All right. And again, so you're going to, jump into your paper. You can have your title if you want to title it. Title right in the middle. And then you're writing your introduction, right? You go on and write your introduction. It's going to be probably about a half a page, right? And then you'll start your outline. So you write your introduction, you write your thesis statement. And I don't want a rough draft of your paper, so start your outline. So basically, after your introduction, It'll probably be down here, right? You could do like, if you go back and look at the videos I've uploaded for outlines, modeled after that. First body paragraph, right? What's going to be in your, so basically, what's your first body paragraph about? Remember, one aspect per paragraph, and this will help you. I noticed in paper 3 there were some folks who, you're trying to jam a bunch of different ideas in each body paragraph. And that's not, you only want to focus on one idea, because when you jam in a bunch of different ideas, you're really not saying anything. You're just making a statement, but you're not exploring it. One idea per paragraph, right? So what's the paragraph about? Do that for the first body. And you don't have to do this, but then you're following the Mule guideline, right? Main idea, topic. The E here is going to be quote from outside source. And then the A is going to be analysis of the quote. Why it's important, what it's doing. And then you're link back to thesis. So, and second body, and you don't have to do this meal, but I want you to have an idea of what each body paragraph is going to be about, right? Third body. Fourth body. Is there a fifth body? I don't know. I mean, how long is this paper? 3 to 4 pages? And think of each body paragraph being about a half page to a quarter of a page. Conclusion. That's why if you see here, kind of like our other paper, your topic, when you choose your topic, think of something that you can do in 3 to 4 pages. You can't take on the world in this. So when you think you got one, first body, second body, third body, and this one aspect idea for each body, you're basically only going to be able to tackle 2 to 3 aspects, right? So anyway, that's what I want for the outline. I want you to construct your intro and thesis as you would regularly for your paper, but then just kind of walk through, what are you talking about in your paper? What are your body paragraphs doing? This is extremely helpful for mapping out the paper, right? I mean, this gives you kind of an overview, lets you see what you're working with. And as I illustrated, and I'm repeating as I did for the video on that third paper, for these short papers, I mean, doing all this groundwork, it's not a necessity. I think for constructing quality papers, it's a necessity, but all this stuff will help you down the road, right, when you're working on the big papers. But specifically for this paper too, if you're wondering what to do, what are you going to write about, what are you doing, once you map your paper out like this, it takes some of that apprehension away. It gives you a map for your paper. So that's what I want for April 13th, 2021. Here's MLA format. Please follow that. Intro, thesis, and just map out your paper. Right? You got plenty of time. Again, as always, if you have questions, concerns, comments, please contact me and I'll help you with anything you want. Talk to y'all soon.